Today we're installing a Untitled R7 mirror mount. Hello, welcome to Camaro Mods channel. Today we got the Untitled R7. We have a mirror out of the 5th-gen Camaro, and we have the mount, and we have the wiring. So now we're going to put them all together. First thing we need to do is, whenever you take your mirror out, you gotta, I'm not sure what size it's an Allen wrench screw. I'm not sure what size it is. Anyway, it'll be right below the mirror. Just take that one out, and then unclip it. This top part, you gotta push a pin in and then pull it out. Okay, this is a mirror off a 5th-gen Camaro, and we're gonna take this mount, unscrew one of these, and mount it on the back side of here, so it'll fit down below like that. Actually, fit a little bit higher than that. But anyway, that'll be in a later step. What we're gonna do now first is the wiring. You need to get you one of these real sharp knives. And I got this heat shrink wrap right here. Got to peel all this back. We'll get the camera up here closer so you can see better. But you need to strip that all the way back to about the center way. And over here on the side here, you got a black wire and a red wire. That's what we're going to tap into. And these wires here, with your instructions, it'll tell you that the white wire is ground, the blue solid color is the power wire. So, and that's kind of like a phone connector. It clips in RJ11, I believe is what they're called. Connects into the side of the radar detector. So we'll get the camera up here closer so we can I can show you how to strip that back, and then we're gonna solder it together and gonna put some more heat shrink wrap on it. I was originally wanting to take all this apart and solder it in here on the inside and then drill a hole, but looks like that's gonna be way too much trouble. So we're just gonna cut this back, and we're not gonna cut the wires, we're just gonna cut the insulation back on it. We're gonna do a hook shape on it, hook it, and solder it on these little wires here. In fact, I believe they're already hooked. They already bent down. So all I gotta do is open them up a little bit so we can get into that wire. Hook onto it and then solder them up. So we'll get and also they have another wiring kit if you want to go from your mirror right here up and over into your fuse box. That's this other kit right here. I think it's a little bit more money, but it'll go into your fuse box. This is where you tap into the fuse right here. But we're gonna do it this way so you don't have, they'll be tapped into that and they'll be plugged into that, and the mount's gonna be right there, and there will be no wires hanging down. You'll be able to zip tie this up where it's completely sight unseen, where you won't see it. But let's get that camera over here closer where we can start cutting this back and start getting these wires soldered together. Okay, see your wire right here? We're gonna strip that back very carefully. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. Almost like surgery, huh? Okay, just grab a hold of that thing and just pull her back good. Pull it down. Let's see, right over here on this side here. Here's your red here. Let me zoom in a little bit more here. See, right here's your red wire. Your black wire is right underneath it. So we want to come back here, probably a ½ inch or so, and just peel away the insulation. You don't want to cut the wire, actually. Just peel back the insulation a little bit. And I'm going to have to pull this up here closer to me, so I can be real careful not to cut the wire. I've done that before when I was doing when I was putting in the nitrous. I just wanted to peel back the insulation and wind up cutting the wire. Okay, now you can see this black wire right here I've got stripped back. Now we'll take double check our instructions again. The ground wire is the white wire. You don't want to get it all done, figure out that you got it on the wrong side. Okay, you see the black wire's been stripped back. It's in a hook shape, and that's what you want it to look like. Now we'll drop some solder in there, get it all soldered up try to solder up through the gonna solder all the way up to the insulation up here. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to put some heat shrink on that or not. I guess I could just hit some. I probably should have put my heat tape on there first, but that's okay. We'll just hit it with some black tape. But we'll touch that with solder real quick. We'll just do one wire at a time. So let me unplug the computer over here and plug in the soldering iron. Get your little soldering iron, and this in here is adjustable. You can adjust the temperature on it. The red light there means it's heating. When it goes out, it means it's ready to go. got a nice fine tip on it. So let this thing heat up for a minute. Okay, we're going to solder a little bit. Solder all the way up to the solder the gap shut, that way it won't come back open. And we'll check the other side. But I got the ground wire done. Soldered in here to the black wire. Now we'll find the red wire in there, we'll get it pulled out, strip it back, and then the blue wire goes onto that one. Okay, here's my red wire all stripped back. Now we'll take this wire here, this blue wire here, and then we'll hook it around there. Take the sharp knife and pull it open a little bit. Take and hook it around the wire. Okay, right here's what it needs to look like. Here's your red wire here, blue wire here. Just hook it. Now we'll put some solder on that, and that will be ready to go.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Okay, here's the R7. Just stick it in the mount right here. Hear it click. And plug it in.
X-band, K-band, KA-band, laser, GPS connected.
Okay, that's gonna do that one. Then wipe down the mirror good, and this one is done. So thanks for watching.